Alright, here we are. We've got our spindle all cleaned up. We've checked the surface back here that the seal rides on, and it's cleaned up. Everything's ready to go. So you've got your hub all assembled, let's say. Seal in it, grease on everything. You slip it up on there. Take your front set of bearings because they'll fall out and the grease will get dirt in it. You put those in. And they've got to go in there straight away. Okay. Then there's a washer with a flat spot on the top. Of course, that corresponds to the flat spot on your spindle. Then goes the nut. You can use what you got. These threads got a little banged up taking the old washer off. I don't know why. Normally they just turn right on there. We're going to take this up. Alright, there we are. Back it off till you feel resistance. Right there. There's no slop, no play, just feel resistance. Spin it through a little bit. Take it a hair tighter for a second. Spin it through. Get your grease worked around. And then we're going to back it off a little. You can run them just a hair tight. Greased up good because they're going to wear just a little bit. Okay. Now, we've got this locking device. And it has to line up with these castellated points with that hole that's drilled through the axle. And that was not quite doing it. Okay. Let me try and get a close-up of that. We've got to slip a cotter key in there. Cotter pin, as it were. And this is our cotter pin. It's going to slide right through there. And what this does is it keeps that nut from backing off. And then our cotter pin, we're going to spread each way. We're going to bend. One this way, one this way. We'll take and trim just a little off, and then we bend them around to the contour with pliers around that. And that's the installation. New bearings on your trailer spindle. New bearings in your hub on your trailer spindle. Hold on, I got one more goodie left. Alright, being as this is a boat trailer, you're going to run it down the road. It's going to be summertime. The bearings are going to get warm at very least. When the bearings get warm, then you're going to get to the launch ramp and you're going to dunk it in water, which is likely cooler than the air. It's going to create a vacuum inside that and try to pull water in. Water and dirt are the two main enemies of your bearings. Probably water even more so because it rusts your bearing surfaces, pits them, then they just fall to pieces. And you're going down the road and you have a bad day. Anyway, one way to get around that is to put a pressurized bearing cap on there. This thing has a grease fitting right here that you hook your grease gun to. Of course, this would normally be just packed full of grease. We put this on here, we pump it full of grease, and it's spring loaded. There's a spring in there. This spring keeps pressure in the grease, so that even if this thing does cool off rapidly, like being dunked in water, it can't suck water in. That's the premise behind these anyway. I've had good luck with them. Some people don't like them. I think they're fine. Folks, that pretty much wraps up the wheel bearing. Thanks much, and hope I didn't make it too drawn out.